What should you see this weekend? The short answer is Netflix. This is your box office preview. I'm your host, Daniel K., and this is the box office preview for this weekend. There's 4 movies, according to Box Office Mojo, that are coming out, and apparently none of them might be your cup of tea. I don't know who you are, but if you're anybody, this is probably not your cup of tea. We'll start off with the first one, Nomadland. Nomadland. Here's the description. It stars Frances McDormand, by the way. After losing everything in the Great Recession, a woman embarks on a journey through the American West living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad. This actually might be worth seeing because Frances McDormand, in addition to being a really good actress, has an eye for good material, and despite the fact that it's a grim setup, perhaps it works. Maybe she achieves redemption somehow. So cautious optimism, maybe go and see that if it's available in your area, because it's a limited release and etc. You know, we've been through this already. Let's see. Next, Days of Bagnold Summer. This stars nobody I've heard of, and it's already made $7,000 worldwide. Days of Bagnold Summer. A teenager spends his summer listening to heavy metal music and trying to get along with his librarian mom. Okay, next. Abandoned, Angelique's Isle. This does not have any international number yet. It's coming from where? Indican Pictures. I'm going to read you this whole description, and bear in mind that judging by the spelling, I'm pretty sure this is a Canadian property. Angelique's Isle is the harrowing tale of perseverance and survival that unfolds during the Great Copper Rush of 1845, when newlyweds Angelique, a young Ojibwe, and Charlie, her voyager husband, and that's voyageur, are left stranded throughout the brutal winter on Lake Superior's Isle Royale, where Angelique is ultimately forced to face her inner demons and beliefs as the ultimately beautiful yet treacherous wilderness threatens to claim her. By the way, the wilderness is going to claim you no matter what you do. Just, that's a tip. And finally, Blithe Spirit, speaking of the wilderness claiming you. This does feature Dame Judi Dench, and I'm a sucker for Blithe Spirit, the play and the 1945 movie, which is why I'm telling you right now, do not see this version of the movie, although it's available on Netflix right now, apparently. Let's see. Just so you know, a spiritualist medium holds a seance for a writer suffering from writer's block, but accidentally summons the spirit of his deceased first wife, which leads to an increasingly complex love triangle with his current wife of 5 years. Apparently what happened is they tried to modernize the play, and they added stuff that is not at all as interesting as the stuff in the original version of the play. Plus, I'm pretty sure it still takes place in the ancient time, 1945. Anyway, the point is, there's better ways to get your Blithe Spirit fix, and I would advise you to get them that way. Do not get them through this. You can't really make out any of these details, can you? Don't bother making out details. Besides, I've got a poster right up there. And from what I hear of Judi Dench, even her performance, she comes off better in Cats. All right, enough said. All right, wow, I've gone on a long time. That's like a minute per movie. Thank you very much for watching the box office preview. Back again on Monday to tell you how it did. Whew.